Ayo, y'all. Welcome to the AEW Rampage Louisville, Kentucky watch along and live reactions for November 3rd, 2023. I'm your host, Adby Devin. As always, how you Fridays doing ya? How your weekend starting off? Hope it's been good for you. It's been tiresome today. I don't know what it was, but it's just like something in the air just like made everyone just like meh. You know, like it's kind of hard to describe. It's just like everyone's just been operating at 60%. But anyways, y'all do drop a thumbs up on this video if you could be so kind. Be very helpful. Very quick, easy, and free way to support us. So please do. We usually try to get about 10 thumbs up on the video to start us off. Looks like we already had 5 before we even went live. Shout out to y'all waiting in the wings for us. But no, it's a nice card. It kind of interests me. There's a few things thrown together about it. One, we got Skye versus Marina Shafir. So I do need it. I feel you, man. It's hard out there in this climate. You know, there's a lot of variables for why it's not just the easiest thing to go out and get a job now. So I know where you're coming from. But yeah, on top of the Lucha three-way, this card is a little. But yes, on top of that, we got Skye versus Marina Shafir, which probably know how that's going, but still curious because I feel like there might be even some story progression. Guns versus Sydal and Daniels. That's another, like, you know how that's going, but good for the Guns. Good for Rhea in the Predictions League because, you know, she just needs more points, right? Not many matches, as it looks like. Oh, yeah, no, Rampage is, the one that interests me most is actually Trent Berretta versus Daniel Garcia. That's going to be a good one. Yeah, Rampage, with it being a 1-hour show, it's usually 3 or 4 matches, like, tops. Occasionally, they'll squeeze in a 5th squash match, but overall, they've been kind of, like, trying to pace it a bit better. What's up, Baxter? How goes it? Welcome to WatchaMania. I cannot wait for this board to go back. Okay, yeah. I'm thinking it's still going to be a good show, though. It's going to be some fun matches. I'm hoping there's some story surrounding Skye Blue's match. You know, there should be, with there being one women's match on each show. Trying to get my energy up now, right now. Wow. Right now. Not a good start. As I was over on Grizzly Kid streams, they're doing a charity stream for epilepsy. They're raising awareness and raising money for it. It's the first 4 days, and I was joining and just gaming with them, trying to keep the vibes up. So my energy also went into that before coming here. So I'm like slapping myself in the face, splashing myself with water, trying to get in the game, you know. I feel like if they open up with this 3-way match, I'm going to be okay. I think I'll be fine. And speaking of, we're going to be firing up north in just a minute. Do be prepared for some turbulence. That's where that sentence is going. Sorry, the thought started drifting away before I had finished it, and brought it back. Reeled it in. Oh, yes. Like always, on nights like this where I'm a little bit of a space cadet, I'm calling on y'all to keep me engaged. Reading less clean shaven, happy. Thank you. Yes, I'm not sure how clear the stubble is, but it's there. You might be able to see the faint shadow of it. I'm working on it. It is indeed Nord time. Let me get that music paused before I forget about it. Waiting for it to open up. It takes itself a minute sometimes. Might miss the thingy, the intro. Y'all been waiting for. How is it that I've heard the song, this 30-second song on loop for 2 years now, and I still can mix up the words? Embarrassment. Rampage, baby. Indeed it is. And yes, we're starting off with the three-way match. I'm so ready for this. Let's go. I appreciate the gear trichotomy. That's not a word, I don't think. I'm pretty sure it's not a word, but it's just like we got the white, I guess gold and black. Well, I suppose Komander is also in gold and black, but he has like, I don't know, it's a darker hue. And then Penta in the pure red. Penta Oscuro, right? Oh, yes. This is what I'm here for. Over the top with the Hurricane Rana. Oh, my gosh. That was some impact. Aubrey is the ref. Hex points. Sir, why are you this capable? That's so clean. Ooh, swing blade. 2 times. He should not be that capable, Cam. Like, oh my gosh. This is ridiculous. Double cutter. Ooh. This move is just so ridiculous. Stands on the middle rope. And then does a Phoenix Splash over the top rope. I can't with this. Also, Alex Apprehends has sighting. You can count on him to get you a lot of points. Yeah. I do want to rework the appearance thing. So smooth with it. The way he just floated, landed on his feet. So good. Right. Goodness me, what a chop. Oh, looks like QT's on the clean shave grind as well. The more I look at World's End, the more it looks like an Avengers logo. Another one. He should not. He shouldn't be trying to show any toughness. I think so too, Chris. I get a feeling like the miss affected Skye, but not in the way Julia intended. Which kind of enhances Skye, you know? But I also did want a Skye Blue Julia Hart tag team. Still, there's potential for Abaddon and House of Black, he thinks. And I would love that to be the case. What do you mean first time? He's caught it like 9 out of 10 times. Hey there, Dara. How goes it, fam? Yeah, I didn't call for it at the top of the hour, y'all, but do drop a thumbs up on this video on the way in if you're just chilling, if you just got here recently. Please double check, make sure you did. I know I ask this a lot, but it really does help. So if you could double check, make sure. Much appreciated. Yeah, Komander is putting it over. He was like groaning in agony. That Penta is looking like a killer in this match. No pun intended. Trent Berretta versus Daniel Garcia. This is the match I'm here for tonight. Some tells me it's going to be the main event too. But it could be the Guns match. Combo. Yeah, soaking it in the crowd. Nice. And after Vikingo. Penta versus Vikingo for the Mega Championship. Why hasn't that happened yet? I think it could. I'm sure there's a reason. But I don't know it. Komander still dead from chop. Boomed him. Whoa, so sick with it. That was so fast. You are not really doing... Oh, he's going to run the rope. Okay, I thought he was about to coast it. I'm like, really? No. Oh. No, dude. Oh, he's going to go for the rope walk shooting star. Why did I have a feeling it was going to somehow result in a code breaker? I just didn't think Penta was going to be involved. Crucifix bomb. Springboard crucifix bomb. Springboard destroyer. So many thumbnails. Right? You can just look at this and it just... And there's... Oh my gosh. Just... Oh. Right? That face.
We've never seen anything like that either. He's never looked better. Now, Komander, Vikingo, jockeying for position on the outside. Don't sleep on the choppy ability of Vikingo. See that big Viking battle axe chop. Now, Komander has Vikingo up and now hung out to dry on the top rope. It serves two purposes, too. Real hard to get your breath hanging on that top rope. But wait.
Oh. I thought he was supposed to go into the barricade. Nice.
Just ask Adam Cole about Absolutely. That's the thing in these trios type matches, these three ways. You can't focus on one opponent too much. You have to keep eyes in the back of your head. And Penta with Vikingo up on his shoulders. What does Penta have in mind? Whatever it was.
Poison Rana on the apron. These lads. These lads.
Vikingo. A little bit of desperation there as
Sir. Just smoothly floated him over onto the middle rope and left him there. Probably shouldn't have left him there. Just hung up on his arm there. So nice. Gory bomb. Ow. Vikingo needs to watch it, man. He needs those knees. Nos for uno. Oh, that was so awesome. That's a thumbnail right there. Holding him in the gory special and the package pile driver, just right there. That's the shot. Right there. Right, Lone Star. This Penta is super special, even when it comes to the Lucha world. Ouch! Spanish for words. I'm here, but my pass out for life. Oh, fucking same, girl. I am so ready to just snooze. I have already been live today more than I was asleep last night. It was like a reverse tour of the islands with the momentum there. And I'm not talking about here on WatchMania. I'm talking about like with the Grizzly stream and everything. Owie? Just so y'all know. Because, yeah, I definitely got more than an hour's sleep last night. I love the Penta's F5 suplex thing. Same. Man of the adventure. Ooh. Just pin him after that. Never mind. You know what? With everything we've seen in this match, that's not finishing him. Okay, never mind. Yes. No. I just want to specify that. Yeah, no, I wouldn't be functionable if that was the case. Okay, 6:30. No, but I was live with the Grizzlies for about 3-ish hours, a little over 3-ish hours plus now, so it's like barely 4 hours of sleep. What are you gonna do, fam? Oh, the rope walk. Let's go. The imploding Phoenix splash. That was so... I've never seen somebody in real life do that. I've only ever seen it in the video game. Yes, there he goes. Penta got it. I legit didn't think Penta was going to win this. I fully thought Vikingo was going to get it. And I consider getting Penta as one of my men's performers as well. Fear Factor leg drop. That was so good. I just... Sat in him. This is why Luchador scared the hell out of me. Luchador is here. Yes. Just...
We don't need him. We never needed him.
Exactly right, Queen. You know, Alex, Sanjay does everything he can for this group. But the fact of the matter is, you're looking at the greatest faction in all of AEW.
He's so dumb.
Because one thing is certain,
every single time it's
you're looking at the next Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Champion. Damn straight. You damn straight. You know what? Ortiz is
I love just how he looms over everyone. I also love that the second tallest person here is Karen Jarrett. Second they put the mask on, they just get 20 times more. And durable. Like luchadors and luchadors just view life on a different plane of existence than the rest of us.
Someone was definitely talking about me. I'll deal with them next week, though.
Okay. Like the second. I see. That's what the talk with between Sanjay and Ortiz was about. Oh my gosh, Jay White on Rampage? What's this? No. No. I am only disappointed because Jay and Juice are just getting other people points. White Rampage debut? I think this is his first appearance on Rampage, yeah. No, maybe? I'd have to double check. Feels like it, though. It's Zoe's 10th favorite team, the Guns. Dar, the only way the Guns would even be Zoe's 10th favorite team is if there were 9 tag teams on the planet. Sounds like the Guns being a point farm. Yeah, Rhea. Yeah, did you see the predictions? Yeah, you did. You did. I remember you posted. I'm flabbergasted. It's just bewildering. And who would have thought the one to really get was Stefan? I think he's the Guns ref. Because he's also primarily the ref for the women's performers as well. And I thought that's why you drafted him. Because when I saw the stable lineup, I'm like, oh, you cheeky. I literally did my math. The Guns and definitely are my 3 points farm. Yeah.
I think the problem comes to be is their father was so successful that it was tough for them to be in his shadow.
That being said, tag to Sydal and Daniels, who have gotten much more TV time than I thought they would in the last couple of weeks. And they were a tag team I considered drafting. I mean, I would not mind. Insight is always nice. Freddie, Roxanne, and Chica. Okay. I'm lost, Adams. Who? Sorry if I don't get that. Oh, well, I don't know. No worries, darn. But I think it's Jay White's second Rampage appearance. Okay, gotcha. Oh, final Five Nights at Freddy cast? Gotcha. But no, are we really living in a world where the Guns are about to get a victory over Christopher Daniels? They're mocking the kangaroo kick. You ricks. That is solid strategy, Ray, and that's why that's put up there, is for people to be able to look back and see what's gone on and how it's gone down. Rhea did her maths. Rhea did the strategies, and it's being rewarded. Can't even be mad about it, honestly. If you win November's league, you'll have earned it, for sure. Would have loved to have Bryce, but yeah, Bryce gets a lot of main events. Oh my gosh, does he get a lot of main events? But you know what? Cut Hex some slack. He really had a lot going against him last season. Cardblade! Cardblade being pulled out from underneath it. I thought he was about to smack. I thought he was about to smack Daniels over the head with Cardblade. Come on, get the card played. Went through and looked on Cage Match for October and figured the ratio of appearances to possibilities that the wins to lost. Wow. That effort is admirable, Rhea. Oh my gosh. Right, Dara? I'm not sure if I actually put him on the roster, but I've been logging Cardblade's appearances and all of the in the document. Fucking with the kicks. Salt and pepper Sydal. I kind of dig it. Is that gray on his sides above his ears? I can't tell if that's just gray or it's because the sides are shaved.
Oh no, the Meteora instead. The cover and Colton got
That's, I mean, that's kind of you, Rhea. That is. Oh, bopped in the face 2 times. Yeah, no, I think I was a little too lackadaisical in my approach. I fully just put myself in the mindset. I'm like, because I was winning to an uninteresting degree. So I was like, no, I'm going to by default take the last spot in the rotation of the draft. Mistake. Instead of having a cycle spun. And Ben like triple questioned it. Like he was like, you should be in it. No, you should run the wheel. Dunzo. Sorry, I'm just not that here for a guns match. Especially beating 2 lads that are indefinitely better than them. The guns have improved massively, though. I cannot deny that. And speaking of winning, the guns. There's 12 points for you, Rhea. It's gross. The guns won. Guns won. Guns won. Oh, we got a promo, too. 14 points for Rhea. Yeah.
November 18th, in the Forum, we take the ROH Tag Team Championships. And if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you. Guns up. MJF had so much trouble finding partners this past Wednesday night at Dynamite. Can he do it again? Can he find somebody to stand by his side to defend the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Championship?
I don't know why you ever had an issue with it, Rhea. It flows off the tongue. It sounds just silly enough to be fun, but not so silly that you can't really take it seriously. And then when you look at the group that encompasses the Bang Bang Gang, it's a fun balance of serious and goofy.
Well, there you have it. Next week, the return of Danhausen. Thank you.
Danhausen sighting to show that y'all been waiting. Also, but I do love that there was a lot of goals to kind of actually draft like stables within your fantasy stables. For example, Hex has the entire, well, not the entire House of Black. He has all male members of the House of Black. Devin, you gotta think you didn't hear men's members of the House of Black. Devin, you gotta think you didn't hear. Upset that my boys were getting swept up. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. You're thinking Bang Bang. Oh, okay. No, I don't think. The Bang Bang Gang was not treated like a sexual innuendo until Renee Paquette accidentally said "gang bang gang" on live television. Okay, can't blame any you can't blame anybody but Renee for that. Funny enough, we love Renee for that. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like that somehow makes it the most acceptable. Is that Renee? And then she owned it too, because she was just like, the next time it came up to her, she said the Bang Bang Gang. Did I get that right? It's just like, Charlie started the DP Damien. Oh my gosh, that was so bad. I love DP. That was her second to last appearance on WWE television. It really was. Oh, I mean, she then went on to, like, have some stupid opinions. So, like, there's that. But that was still hilarious. Appearance points for you indeed, George. Oh, also, like, Grizzly's got Christian and Luchasaurus. That's a nice shout. And how she's... Yeah. I used to be such a fan of hers, too. And it's not even like specifically the political alignment as much as it is what she's done as a result of that. Earwax. Nice. Food in my belly. Good thing it's a 1 hour show. Wow, actually stubble is a little bit more apparent than I thought it was. I so can't wait for it just like come in. I hate seeing so much of my face. It's weird. It's been a full ass break. Yeah, Britt, no, trust me, I'm right there with you. It's just one of those things that it's like time and place, you know. I really had to bite my tongue. I wanted to like lay into it, but we're here to watch wrestling. I made Gablash for the sake of like things like that, but it didn't get enough traction to keep up. So maybe one day it'll return. It's always a concept that can be revived.
Unfortunately for you, you've been having a rough go of it as of late.
Great point, Rhea. Hey, speaking of Rhea, Saraya.
Tony left the Outcast. We've kind of been in a little bit of a downward spiral, and Rhea lost the title, and I lost my opportunity at the title. And I mean, I really wish you were there for that. By the way, I'm not going to lie to you.
Excuse me for a second. Okay, baby girl. Shut up. Be quiet. Okay? You keep talking about Tony like she's this big star, and without her would be absolutely nothing. She would be absolutely nothing without me. I'm the biggest star of the Outcast. I feel like you keep forgetting that. I think you're being ungrateful. You wouldn't be on TV if it wasn't for me, baby girl. Do you understand that? Okay. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm taking this whole thing out on you, and I'm really sorry. I just want the best for you. Yeah. All right? So if you stick with me, you are going to be
Whoopee.
a star, kid. See you later.
Kid, I'm older than you.
I'm older than you.
I'm gonna comb that out for you real quick.
Don't even think about it.
The hell's going on over here? Yeah, you got a minute, Alex? You got a minute? I got a couple questions. I got a couple questions for you, Ange. What happened Wednesday night? That's what I want to know. All you had to do, the biggest match of our lives, right? All you had to do was take the bat and take 2 years of frustration out on Chris Jericho, smash him in the face, win the match, but you couldn't do it. You want to know why you couldn't do it? Because you don't have the dog in you. That's what I think. I don't think you have the dog in you. That's right. How about it?
You ever think that maybe not everybody's as frustrated about things that you are? More importantly, I'm not doing this here. I'm gonna go talk to Garcia. He's got a big match tonight. I'm gonna go be a friend to him.
What does this guy turn into some sort of pervert?
What the fuck? What?
Rhea and Daddy Magic not really showing their partners the respect that you would think is due to them.
Shafir has a banger theme. Okay. Nyla Rose sighting! Yes! Oh my gosh, she looks so fab too.
We'll have to keep our eyes on both of those situations, but right now we turn our attention to this matchup. The problem.
Look, there was a point in time where Nyla Rose was bordering on over-featured. Nowadays, I'm starving for more Nyla on my screen. Please. Please.
Both have been hovering around title.
Points. Speaking of points, Marina Shafir is my points.
Certainly put them back in that picture, put them back in that conversation. Not only for Hikaru
Sorry.
Shida and the AEW
Marina had a banger theme since the beginning. We love that. Right? I want more for Marina Shafir. Leads the AEW Women's Divisions with 24 wins. More wins than any other woman in the division. To be fair, she has full-on been, like, the workhorse of the division. She's wrestling, like, almost every night. I mean, my favorite. Not even what she does in the ring, but because she's so goddamn... That's exactly it. Like, she has so much freaking personality. And, like, she's so smart. She's, like, yeah. She and not to mention, like, she's so much more humble than one would expect. And that's not to be insulting. But, you know, like, she's she's come so far in the industry, and to still be like such a humble individual is always something worth giving credit to. I only say that because I've seen like a lot of her interviews and stuff like that in the last couple of years, and that's been apparent to me above a lot of other things. Oh yes, Rhea, I know exactly what you're talking about. That's so awesome. Okay. And the way the Skye just walked off, you know, I might be here for this. Chris Leclerc coming in here earlier talking about Skye being a bit of a tweener, and that word gets thrown around a lot, but I think she might really be. I think that might not entirely be the case for her, but she's definitely a babyface with an edge to her now, and a justified one. I think it's important that you justify that edge in your babyfaces. You know. I can always get behind a babyface breaking, you know, babyface conventions, i.e. using a weapon or even breaking a rule, you know. But there's always got to be character motivation and some sense of justification for it. Oh! Wasn't too loud, but that was an impact. I think she knew. I'm pretty sure she said something about the Oral Sessions name, and that's why she changed it, because it's no longer Oral Sessions, it's just The Sessions. Which is why she got so mad at Max Caster a few weeks ago in kayfabe. Is like, that's not. She changed the name because the puns got out of hand for her. She meant for it to be a double entendre, but she also meant for the word oral to be utilized in the literal dictionary definition. And yeah. There was no getting away from what people associated it with. So she, I guess, just took the word out of it. Oh my gosh. Calm down, Skye. Skye's like bullying her. Maybe I spoke too soon about the tweener remark. She is like, that's some punk shit. I ain't blaming Max Caster. But, yeah, right.
I'm not sure Skye Blue wants to go for a mount on Marina Shafir like that. You notice how Marina Shafir escaped easily, picking the ankle of Skye Blue.
Also making Skye Blue expend energy as Marina Shafir is trying to find that dominant spot. Grab the ankle, get a lock a joint, something.
And now the up kicks by Skye Blue. Shafir
okay.
cartwheels through, just trying to...
I mean, I feel like we could have done something about after that cartwheel sooner. She did just try to stay there for like almost a full second. Working on it. Who's your favorite AEW wrestler? Bryan Danielson ain't even a second thought. Bryan Danielson, my all-time favorite. Truly believe, man, is the greatest of our generation, one of the greatest of all time. To everyone I've seen from the 80s, 90s, and the 21st century, I feel confident in that statement. I put him up there with Bret Hart without a second thought. Boo, tomato, tomato, tomato. Oh, well, get over it. Danielson would get pelted with the tomatoes and be like, yeah, more please, I suck. Because he's humble like that. He's got that goat humility. Not this man coming into the company around the same time as CM Punk, Mr. I'm going to help the youth CM Punk, who then only put himself over while Danielson's like, I'm going to beat all their asses, and then proceeded to put them all over. Orange Cassidy and Hook. Orange Cassidy and Hook are solid names. They are the future of this company, and I'm so ready for it. And hell, Orange Cassidy is kind of the present of this company. And Skye Blue is mauling Marina Shafir. This is not how I expected this match to go. I honestly thought Skye Blue was going to be a bit more perilous in this match. Daniel Garcia went over Danielson. Like, right? Right? Garcia didn't go over Punk. MJF went over Danielson. MJF didn't go over Punk. Clean. I've just remembered the Chicago incident, but he had to choke his ass out the first time with his tape. Did he just decide to not do slow burn anymore? No, Ray. You may have missed a couple of shows because she, last Wednesday on Dynamite, she misted Julia. After Willow's match, Julia popped up after her lights out, trying to get Willow to shake her hand. Willow didn't do it. Skye Blue ran out and then went to go and looked at Julia like she was about to attack her, and then turned around to Willow, and they're like, oh, she's gonna turn on Willow, but turned back to Julia and sprayed a blue mist in her face. Didn't seem to have any effect. Wait, you were there. Oh my gosh, you were there. No, I know. Yeah. It just clicked with me that I remember you saying something in chat. I don't think it's not a matter of slow burn. I think this is just like the next phase of the story. That's really what my rambling was getting to. I think it's just the next phase of the story, and that there's some more convincing to be done to get her to join, or that this is going to be the case of Julia Hart, awoken that fire in Skye Blue, not realizing she couldn't control it. Not to make a conspiracy board with Red Streak. No, please do, because I want to have faith that this is going to come together like Pinnacle style. When the Pinnacle was formed, I thought that was really good storytelling, because it was like pieces came together you didn't think were going to come together, but they were being laid all over the show for months. I want something like that to happen with this women's program, but I'm not fully convinced that that is going to happen yet. I'm hoping it will, but I don't have the faith that it's gonna. Gotta go full on Britt Baker. Hit it up. Really. She's trying to fight off that foot. Something fierce.
Once again, backing off Shafir.
Skye Blue's elbows give her a little bit of trouble.
Fight her off that foot. I forgot a word again.
Drop kick.
Be careful of that. Marina Shafir gets that arm in a lock. It'll make it worse.
Right, exactly. The boot.
Speaking of Britt Baker, let me see more Britt Baker, please. That's another person who was bordering over features and then just kind of fell off the face of the earth.
Great counter. Counters into a front face lock. Look at a neck crank on Skye Blue.
Oh my gosh.
Serious trouble here, Paul.
Oh, she is like...
Skye Blue locked in. Forearm under the chin.
What? Skye Blue straight up bit her.
Stay focused. I get it. You're frustrated, but you gotta stay focused.
I'm not for sure that that's the case, but I mean, that's the impression I get, just because she hasn't been around since the injury happened.
And now Skye Blue goes off the back.
There it is.
Center of the ring.
This match was mostly Skye Blue. Wow. And then when she was in peril, she went and pulled that heelish tactic.
Division continues here in AEW. This past Wednesday at Dynamite, we learned Darby Allin will be teaming with Sting and Adam Copeland at Full Gear, but tomorrow night at Collision, Darby's got a Murderhawk monster to deal with.
Lance Archer is a very dangerous man. He's a killer, but he's also very ignorant.
You know, he the doctors and use fair.
Little bitch is taking my spot. I should be in the main event.
Yes, there will be Dara. I really did mean to drop those before the stream, but I just didn't have the time to make it happen. I'm gonna have to do it right afterwards, and I'm just gonna like spam everybody's DMs as well, because I don't want anybody to miss the chance.
With somebody that you've never even attempted to fight before.
When we fight,
And I do apologize, because I really wanted to have it out weeks ago. Like, not weeks ago, days ago. And I just didn't get to it. Part of me wants to kind of try and get ahead of that curve right now. And you know what? That's exactly what I'm going to do. Especially because we just went to break. It's not going to hurt, you know? Plus, I still have one other match I got to add in. Sam versus... I saw some report that we might be trying to add another match to the kickoff, so I'll have to throw that on there. But I'm going to get ahead of the curve in typing that message up. Yay. Just to show you. So if it's what it looks like I'm doing right now, I do apologize, but yes, that is exactly the case. Who should be the one to defeat MJF for the AEW World Championship? I think Jay White is a great candidate. I won't be mad if he doesn't. Adam Cole is. They're right there, but I don't want to see Adam Cole have to turn heel for that to happen. It's a mix-up. Joe is a fair candidate, but I'm not sure that I want that to happen either. I feel like it has to be somebody who can be a great can juxtapose MJF perfectly as he turns heel once more on his way out. It's Adam Cole is a great shout. I feel like there's an answer here. One wants to say part of me wants to say Ricky, but because like that's the feeling this time last year. George is that's not a bad shout. Wardlow be the one to dethrone him, you know, take everything from him kind of thing. But I think it's got to be somebody that the crowd can get more behind than that, you know. And I don't think they're going to get too far behind Wardlow right now. Almost want it to be Danielson, but that's just my bias coming into play. There it is. Back, sorry, baby girl, spit out a bit. No, you're good. Wait. I don't think I follow. Am I just dumb and don't know something right? I might be confused.
Another damn banger is heading your way as Trent, a best friend, dance to dance with the smooth but vicious Daniel Garcia.
Not mine. I am not a mother. Okay, that's okay. That's where I'm like, did I just not know you're a mom? I would have felt both dumb, but also been like, yeah, that's so. Like I wouldn't have known how to handle that in the moment.
Well, look like there's been enough talk. It's time for the main
event. Bad. The best friends, dude.
Trent Berretta saying, "Let's go, boys," almost mockingly because Chuck Taylor out with injury. The cold-hearted Hanson.
Oh, is he now? That would explain why he wasn't getting physical recently. 4 p.m. It's not BST anymore. It's GMT. Alright, I'm going to stop typing this up for now. This also is going to slow things down. I want to see Don Callis on the mic against Paul Heyman so bad. That would be fun. This theme, it rides. I like it a lot. Oh, okay. I fucks with those pants. Yes. They cheered for it and everything. If y'all could be so kind, please do drop a thumbs up on this video if you haven't already. Double check, make sure you have. Quick, free, easy way to support us. Helps get the channel boosted, gets the video seen, especially while we're live. Be so kind. And if you're watching this on playback, do leave a comment. That helps out a lot, too. On our way to 300 subs. Kind of hit a bit of a wall, it seems. So, yeah, let's try and I want to try and get that around as well. Those pants are so nice. Honestly, I like both their gears. We're asking, not support myself, let alone a child. I think I pressed it. Thumbs up points which way and down, right? Yes, up is down. Down is up. AR Fox versus Swerve. This is... I don't know what would make me happier. If, like, he beats AR Fox and they just move on. Or if, like, AR Fox somehow rejoins the Mogul Embassy. Because I think it would be a bunch of back and forth for no real good reason. But on the other hand, I really liked AR Fox in the group. He fit so well. I do think Danny G should trim up the hair a bit, though. Oh, okay. Nice. Also, main event Bryce points. There's 6 points right there for Hex alone. Oh, Danny G. AR Fox versus Strickland. Yeah, I know, right? It's not the first time they'll have a match in AEW. My first time watching AEW Rampage live. Can you show me what times? The show is going to end in 14 minutes, which would be 11 p.m. Eastern. Currently, it would be 3 a.m.? Yeah, it will be 3 a.m. GMT. 8 p.m. Pacific. Took me way too long to get. I've been doing these time zones for way too long to have stumbled that hard. That was a nice moonsault, by the way. He slipped a little on the landing, but you don't have to land on your feet for that stuff. Brainbuster on the outside. Okay, that's... We're turning this up.
Trent Berretta wrestling with a lot of aggression here tonight.
You saw the focus in Trent Berretta's eyes right there.
Well, fans, our main event, Daniel Garcia, Trent Berretta continues in picture-in-picture.
Yes, this is currently the main event, actually. The fourth match of the card.
It seems like all of this business, the Blackpool Combat Club, has really gotten to Trent Berretta, having to watch his friends get attacked, get injured by John Moxley and company.
He's the last man standing right now. I mean, when you got a close group of friends like best friends that were so successful together, and then they've been picked off one by one. You know, the Blackpool Combat Club understands those tactics. Separate and conquer.
That is 2 AEW shows in a row. We are going to have issues. Bryce main event. We got main event Remsburg out here. Give other refs some main events. Careful now. Mike Posey had Dynamite. And Lord knows you ain't ready for Paul Turner to get another main event. He's been getting a lot more work lately.
That's such a veteran move. When you get control, slow the pace down, don't make crazy mistakes, inflict pain.
It's like he's trying to... Oh, that's not going to work out, buddy. That's not going to work out, bucko. Mm-mm. Oh, okay, he's sitting a minute. Never mind. I thought he was going to, like, jump off of it. Subliminal messaging ass. You trickeried. You trickeried. Welcome, Ben. Welcome. He's hurting, dude. Funniest thing is Posey didn't have a single main event in all of October, but opens up November with a main event. I'm upset. It's so great, right?
Beating the count, just barely though. Using the ring skirt to get himself up. Now Berretta providing the lift. And the chop to the
Big chop. Has tonight been? Tonight has been a fun show. Been good fun. Interesting Sky Blue match with how she worked. Very tweener-esque, actually. And I was sitting there the whole match, like, trying to, like, pretty much develop an argument against her being a tweener and just being an edgy babyface. And nah, she was definitely tweening.
Grinding his forearm into the nose of Daniel Garcia.
All these tactics that Trent Berretta is doing.
It's been a good point. About to jump the owner, man, but that's not new.
Fatigue makes cowards of us all.
And Paul pulling out that big quote, right, from Vince Lombardi, or was that George Patton?
It was a lot of fun. Playing Forest multiplayer is so good. And I didn't realize you could be up to 8 people. I want to get a whole group together now. Oh, that'd be so awesome.
They just are relentless. And we're taking a look at it right now. Inzaguri that time from Trent Berretta. Both men
There you
fatigued,
go, Ray.
pushing each other to the limit. We're in the midst of a great match here, guys.
Trent.
No doubt about it.
Put WatchaMania in the forest.
AEW Rampage Trent Berretta just drubbing
We had some nutty FF matches.
and just imposing his will, Paul.
Absolutely set the tempo from the get-go.
You went over. Oh, nice. Went over to fight forever. Hell yeah.
Hammered by Berretta.
Just exploded every bit of air Daniel Garcia had in his lungs right out.
You see Garcia in agony. Berretta the cover. The far leg was hooked. And Paul, when all that breath is driven out of your lungs by a superplex like that, the last thing you want to have to do in the world is to kick out of a pinning predicament.
But that's what makes you a pro, and that's what makes you a champion. Daniel Garcia is a former pure champion. He understands you have to put pain aside, get back to your feet, and keep fighting.
Trent Berretta, short arm lariat.
I forget he's a former pure champion.
Down to pick him back up, right?
That short arm lariat was a little across the throat, too.
Kind of like those chops we saw during the break.
Might be a little sneaky veteran strategy by Trent Berretta and make it hard for... Look at Daniel's getting fired up. I don't know, Trent.
Hanging on.
You refuse to play the forest? That's awesome, Ray.
How much energy does Daniel Garcia have to expend to pull
You seem like you're in the ballpark of 10 out of 10, but fuck that game.
his neck surgically repaired due to that spinal stenosis? That can always come into play. As Garcia slipped out of the way of the strike by Berretta and landing unabated. Look at Garcia just stomping down on Trent Berretta.
Well, he's feeling it right now, Paul.
That's that temper, that fire that Daniel Garcia's always had. He digs deep inside and just turns it up to another level.
Oh.
The hands up and that charge in the corner, double knee strike.
Double knees.
Garcia rolls
What is this?
pull the head of Berretta.
Okay.
This time in the ring, this time delivered by Daniel Garcia. But not
That'll work and go the other way.
So smart on Daniel Garcia's part to
Boo.
control of Trent Berretta's neck and head. We all know in the locker room about Trent's spinal problems. So that's
Just pretend the enemies are a bunch of Tony Khans.
smart move on Daniel Garcia's part.
Garcia, oh,
You'll be fine.
wait for a second. He
Dude Buster?
to the crowd, but Garcia, look at this. The roll up and Berretta, he got his shoulders up. The up kick sent
Half and half. Ooh, that's always so impactful.
Now Trent Berretta, Death Valley driver. Center of
Little spin to it. Appreciate that.
Garcia able to kick out.
That'll get boring eventually.
Death Valley driver, and still Garcia got out of it.
But the reason Garcia got out is Trent didn't get both those shoulders in.
Right.
There.
Sometimes when you're expending energy, it's a half cover. You've got to get your weight on both shoulders to hold him down.
I think some frustration
I suppose greatness is the true enemy in life.
of Daniel Garcia. Garcia backs off Berretta, German suplex. Trent Berretta maintains control of the waistline.
There's so much more depth to that joke than I'm willing to explain.
Taking a toll on Trent Berretta, too. Trent Berretta's going to
Greatness. It's what he was born for.
engaging or attempting to engage in some hand fighting.
trying to break that grip.
Yeah, but Trent, very solid grip. Nope, Garcia has parted the hands.
See how Garcia dropped his body weight?
Right, right.
Garcia, German suplex of his own, turns the corner, looking for a second.
Oh, what a great matchup, guys.
Yeah, I can feel your cringe. It gives me life.
Tonight in our main event, Garcia looking for a third German suplex. Berretta doesn't want it to happen, won't allow it to happen. Garcia high boot. Trent, the jumping knee, fires back. Both men with the same idea.
Both these guys are out on their feet, just getting
The yell.
pure ego and will right here, trading back and forth.
The like guttural roar. Love things like that.
Swing, miss by
Nice.
Garcia. Lands the
Powering through it.
and
With Psycho knee.
comes in, the running knee strike.
No, Trent's gonna win this thing.
Trent Berretta.
Look at this.
Pile driver.
That's it.
Spike Garcia. 1, 2, and no. Man, how tough, Paul? How tough is Daniel Garcia?
Daniel Garcia has fire. Chutzpah. That's an instinct kick out, too. I guarantee you Daniel Garcia didn't know where he was at that time.
No, after those two blows, you're exactly right.
That's the thing. Sometimes you're in that
I love that
situation.
in kayfabe, wrestlers are just these people who wake up in the middle of the night, like out of a cold, just like out of a dead sleep, throwing their shoulder up, thinking they're being pinned because it's instinct.
Being covered. Get out of it. Get a breath. Get another chance.
You see the physicality of this match taking its toll on Trent Berretta. Slow to capitalize after that pile driver and pinfall combination.
Both these guys have given 110%.
These guys are spent, man, and they're fighting on
Oh, you
their
already
knees.
know.
Barely can get up here.
After a fight like this, guarantee you both these guys are going to respect each other a lot more. These are the kind of battles that make you want to be friends with somebody.
Absolutely, and you know Trent Berretta's had many wins here in AEW in his career, 70 of them. 70.
Can confirm. I do that.
Garcia. Garcia's not giving up.
He's trying to dig deep, summon all that adrenaline, all that power. Tornado deep.
No. Garcia counters. Open-handed.
Okay.
Slap, and did you see how Berretta's legs, his spaghetti legs.
Oh, an open hand slap.
Yeah.
Did the dancing.
And the pile driver delivered by
Big old power driver.
Trent Berretta kicks
Beautiful.
On the back of the neck, too, back of the head.
and those are ridge hand strikes. With Trent Berretta in the crossface, and look at this.
Wow. Just like that was like a I demand that I win now type of lock. I love that. Dance Garcia, right?
There's no quitting Daniel Garcia, that's for sure. He proved that tonight.
Man, I don't know about y'all, but Daniel Garcia has a very good track of time, and Daniel Garcia has been keeping score, aight? So because I'm so good at keeping time, it has been 6 months since Daniel Garcia has had a singles match at AEW. And I feel like there's one way to jump in the line of AEW, and that is winning a title. And I'm picky. I am greedy. I have a fetish for greed. I have a fetish for gold. And that's why I'm calling out the biggest dog, Maxwell Jacob Friedman.
Okay.
Daniel Garcia.
Dude, get in line.
You have a lot of people that want your belt, that want your spot, but I promise you there's not a person in that back that wants it more than I do.
Daniel Garcia calling out the world champion.
Ooh.
Max, if you're up for the test,
More for MJF, right?
with one of the best professional
Say it. Say it, dog.
Oopsie.
Are you a professional wrestler? Are you a
Just fuck this world.
time to decide?
best entertainers in the world. You know where to find me, and you know what I'm gonna be doing.
The list of enemies for MJF continues to grow day by day.
said no, not the entertainer.
On Rampage, we will see you live tomorrow night for AEW Collision right back here on TNT.
Good
7 Central.
stuff, yo. Loves this. Probably just have to go with DG is the thumbnail. Happy this went the way it did, though. This is a good Rampage. You know, this isn't like blow anything out of the water kind of Rampage, but I think it was fun. But yes, y'all, that is all for this evening. Do make sure to rest up, especially if you keep it up with WWE. Tomorrow, Crown Jewel starts 12 p.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. GMT. Make sure to set your alarms and whatnot. Keep track because we're going live for that, just like we're going live for Collision later on in the evening. But, dude, make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video if you haven't done so already. Thank you so much for hanging out. This has been a good time. Y'all take care. Bye. Go to sleep early. Yes, this is a demand, and I'm probably going to. I don't have much energy in me left. I'm still going to try and do stuff, though. But, yes, y'all take care. Have a good one. Happy wrestling.